Hello everyone. So I picked the apples and it's Saturday, so I have the time to make the apple cake. So what's good about this apple cake is that it uses a lot of apples. 8 apples is quite a bit for a dessert. And then it combines other things that I love, like chocolate and some dried apricots for sweetness, so we don't have to add white sugar. We can use brown sugar because of that. I'll show you. So here are the ingredients: 8 apples, some chocolate which I'm gonna chop in smaller pieces, some lemon juice to prevent the apples from browning, some apricots, a cup of butter, flour, 3 cups of flour, baking powder, salt, brown sugar. I used this coconut oil to grease the pan, and 6 eggs, and some nutmeg and cinnamon. I will put the exact measurements in the recipe. The butter is at room temperature and so are the eggs. It's gonna be easier to be beaten, and I'm gonna beat it in this mixer, the paddle attachment, for about 3-4 minutes. Now it's all light and fluffy and light in color. Now I'm ready to add the eggs one at a time. Now I'm going to mix the dry ingredients. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, salt, baking powder, and a pinch of nutmeg. Next I'm going to sift them. I am sifting them right here on top of the bowl, and then I mix. It looks like it has a lot of eggs, but for the whole cake, even if you were to eat a big slice, you're still not gonna get more than 1 egg. Now it's time for the add-ons: the chopped chocolate and the dried apricots. I chopped them quite finely, and this is how the butter came together. I love how you get a bonus bite when you get one of those in your slice. Just fold them in. Adds also texture and color. You can use chocolate chips. I was going to, but these people in my house ate them all. I don't know how. The butter is quite stiff because when you deal with fruits, you have to have a stiff butter so it doesn't become too wet. So now we're just gonna put it in the pan. And then I will deal with the apples. I will show you how I cut the apples. I have one of these cake pans that you can open it from here and then remove it, which is quite handy. And then I lined it at the bottom with some parchment paper, and greased it with that, the coconut oil. So see these apples that I picked here. It looks like it had something on it, but it was only on the skin. And there's nothing on the apple. So I am cutting them in thin slices, about 4 millimeters thick, like maybe an eighth of an inch. And then I toast them with lemon juice to prevent from browning. I don't think there's any inch left. So now I am going to add some brown sugar on top. And it's ready to be baked in the 365 oven in the center of the oven for about a half an hour. The cake is fully baked. If you see from underneath, the dough is cooked, but I don't like to have the apples cooked until there's nothing left out of them. And now I give it a drizzle of chocolate on top. I just melted it in the microwave in this. It is all done. Now it's time to have a slice.